This is Ida from Contest Chest, and I'm going to show you how to get the most out of ContestChest.com. Contest Chest is a place where you can find contests to enter. This video is not only for new members, but also for existing members because we've recently added many new features to make it as easy as possible for you to find the contest that you are interested in and to make the most of the time you have available for entering contests so that you'll win as many of the types of prizes you want as you can. You have to be registered and logged in on Contest Chest, else you won't be able to enter any of the contests. Registering on Contest Chest is free of charge, and there is a lot that you can do as a free member. So, if you haven't registered already, click here to register. Just fill out this form and make sure that your email address is accurate, else you won't receive your password. Also, ensure that your country is accurate because this is used to show you only contests that are applicable to your country. I'm already registered, so I'm going to go back to the home page and log in. I'm now back on the home page, and I know that I'm logged in because I can see my name here. Before we start looking at contests, let's visit the Preferences page and make sure that everything is correct there. Just click on Your Preferences here. Here, you can change your name, your email address, your password, and other options. For now, I'll just check that my country and province are correct, which I see that they are. And as I scroll down, you'll see that there are other options for bronze, silver, and gold members. I'll get back to those later when I demonstrate the functionality of the paid membership levels. But for now, I want to show you everything you can do with a free membership. Let me scroll up again and show you the most important page on the site. Up here is a link called Your New Contests. This is the page you'll use most of the time. Let's click on it now. This page shows new contests that are available to you to enter that match your preferences and in particular, the country that you selected. Here at the top of the page are links that say All, Not Considered, Viewed, and Not Interested. When you open a contest to visit its website, it will go under Viewed. And you can click the Viewed link at the top and go back and see the ones that you've already viewed. When you click the Not Interested checkbox for a contest, which you will find here, it will move to under Not Interested. Not Considered means any contests that you haven't opened or marked as not interested yet. Let's see how it works. Now I'm going to choose a contest to enter to show you how everything works. So I'm going to choose this one, Win a Black & Decker Countertop Toaster Oven. Here, we see more detail about the contest, including the prize, approximate retail value, closing date, and so on. The most important button here is the Show Me This Contest button. When we click this button, the contest website will open in a new browser tab, and this page will reload and give us additional options, like for example, the ability to rate the contest. So let's click here now to open this contest. Notice how the contest's own website is now opening in the browser. Remember that all these contests are not organized by Contest Chest. Contest Chest just makes it convenient for you to find contests. So you'll always be redirected to another website to enter the contest. So now we see that this contest is hosted by Culinara, and we see the entry form here, and you click here to enter. To enter the contest, you would first read the contest rules and thereafter complete the entry form. Once you are done entering the contest, you can just close the tab of the contest website to return to Contest Chest. I'll just click here to do it. Now we are back to Contest Chest page for the contest, and you notice it looks similar, but a few things have changed. Firstly, you'll notice that there is now a checkbox, I have successfully entered this contest. You can use this checkbox to keep track of which contest you've actually entered. Secondly, there is now a place where you can rate the contest from 1 to 5 stars. Please take a moment to do this because you'll be helping other members in the same way that you are helped when others take the time to do this. So we can rate it 5 stars, 1 star, and if you'd like to take the rating away, just click the button here. Thirdly, you'll now see 2 more buttons on the page. Edit and correct this contest, or resolve duplicates. Contest Chest works like a wiki, similar to Wikipedia, which means that anyone can add a contest or edit the details about a contest. This means that if you see that some of the details that we have on a contest are inaccurate, you can use these buttons to correct them. Remember, most of the contests are added by other members, so we can't guarantee that the details will be accurate. If you take the time to correct the details that Contest Chest has about a contest, you'll be helping other members in the same way as you are helped when they do it. The Your New Contest page relies on this data to be accurate to show each member the contests that are applicable to their country and that match their preferences. Let me click the Edit and Correct This Contest button to show you what it looks like. Here, you can edit any of the details that Contest Chest has about the contest, including the closing date, the start date, the approximate retail value, and most importantly, the countries. For some countries, you can select the state or province as well. It is very important that the country and province data be accurate, else people won't even know that there is a contest available for them, or they might get frustrated when they look forward to entering a contest, only to find out later that it is not available for their country. Here at the bottom of the page, you can give a reason for making the change. Please note that the person who originally added the contest and each person who subsequently made pages to the contest will all be notified when you edit the contest. So, please explain clearly why you are making the change. It is often best and easiest to quote from the rules of the contest and write something like, "According to the rules, the contest is only open to people who live in the contiguous US." Here at the top of the page, you can also click "This is not a contest." You can use this to indicate that the web page does not have a contest. You could also tick this checkbox if the page does contain a contest, but the contest does not conform to Google's AdSense policies. This is important because the site is funded by advertising, and if we don't stay within their guidelines, the site could be shut down. If you select any of these two checkboxes, the contest page will still exist, but people will see an appropriate message and it will be excluded from the Your New Contests page. Don't be afraid to edit a contest because the site keeps the change history and someone will always be able to revert your change again. I'm going to make a small change to this contest so that you can see how it works. Let me scroll down and change one of the countries. So I'm going to untick my country, Canada, and then at the bottom of the page, I'm going to put in a reason. And now I'm going to click Save Changes. And now let's see if that changed which countries this contest is available in. So there's only the United States now, and Canada is no longer there. And now we also see that the version number has changed. It is now version 3, and it says that I was the last person to edit it. So let's see change history so that we can see the change. Here you can see the change that I made. So I'm going to restore it back to version 2 to undo my change. It asks me to confirm, and I'll just quickly type a reason. I'm going to click restore. And now let's check to see that Canada's back in the list of countries, and it's here. The other way in which you can help improve the information a contest just has about a contest is by resolving duplicates. We want each contest to be listed only once on Contest Chest because some contests will disqualify you if you enter more than once. So, by removing duplicates, we can prevent someone from accidentally entering the contest more than once and becoming disqualified. Also, it is frustrating when there are duplicates because you spend all the time looking at a contest and opening it only to realize that you've already entered it. So, we want to remove duplicates and only have each contest listed once on Contest Chest. If you see a contest that has been listed twice, you can use this Resolve Duplicates button to fix it. I'm not going to show you how it works at this moment. You can explore it yourself when you find a duplicate. Now we can go back to Your New Contests and find the next contest that we want to enter. You'll see the number for viewed has increased, and if you click on viewed, you'll be able to see that contest again. Now let's click on not considered and find other contests. Let's say that I'm not interested in this contest prize. I can just click this not interested checkbox to tell the system that I'm not interested in this contest, and it'll become gray as you can see. If I now refresh the page, you will see that this contest will now disappear from my list. So the contest has now disappeared, and I see that I have one in not interested. If I click on not interested, you'll see that it is still there, and if I made a mistake, I can just untick the checkbox. Let's go back to the list of not considered contests. Now you know the basics of how to find and enter contests on Contest Chest. Remember, the Your New Contest page is the most important page for finding contests. Everything that I've shown you up till now is available to free members. I am next going to show you the additional functionality that is available to premium members. Thereafter, I'm going to show you two special contests that are open to all members, including free members. They are special because the prizes are sponsored by Contest Chest and because they provide an easy way to win and a high probability of winning. But first, let's take a look at the functionality that is available only to premium members. You'll notice that there are more links here at the top of the page that are grayed out. First, we have the category links. These links enable you to first focus on the contests that you're more interested in. For example, you might choose to make the most of your available time by entering all the cash contests. and then all the travel contests, and so on and so forth. Let me click on Cash. It says that you need a silver level membership for this functionality. I'm now going to click on your selected categories. See, it says that you only need a bronze membership for this. This means that with a bronze membership, you can already select categories that you're interested in, but you need a silver membership to be able to jump to a specific category. Let me show you how this works. The categories of prizes that you are interested in are defined on the Your Preferences page. So let's go there. As I scroll down, you'll see that there are sections that are grayed out, because they are only available to premium members. The first is where you can set your birth date to only see contests that are applicable to your age. The second section is where you can select the categories of prizes that you are interested in. The third section is where you can select which contest requirements you are okay with. For example, if you don't want to see any contests that require you to use Facebook, you would untick this checkbox here. And then the Your New Contest page will exclude contests that require you to use Facebook. As you can see, this functionality requires a bronze membership. If you are a gold member, you can choose whether to see advertisements on the website here. To see what your current membership level is, just scroll up. See, it says I have a free membership. If you want to upgrade to bronze membership, you can just click on the link that says See the membership options. Let me show you. This page shows you a comparison of the membership levels, and at the bottom, there is a link where you can start a free trial to experience the premium functionality for yourself. As you can see, with a free membership, you can filter out contests that you've already looked at, filter contests by country, and enter contests with an ARV of up to $1,000. With a bronze membership, you can enter contests with an ARV of up to $5,000, and also filter contests by age, sort contests by their rating, go back to contests that you've already entered on the Your Entered Contest page, see statistics, filter contests by what they require you to do, and filter contests by category of prize. Silver membership, you can enter contests with an ARV of up to 25,000 USD, and with a gold membership, you can enter contests with any ARV. Note that if you joined before we introduced the silver and gold membership levels, you'll see a message on this page at the section Enter Contests with any ARV. You have received this functionality free of charge as a gift because you joined before we started limiting the ARV by membership level. This means that you can enter a contest with any ARV. However, if you just recently joined, then this table shows the ARVs that are available to you at each membership level. With a silver membership, you will also get category links. These allow you to jump to any category and enter contests with your preferred categories first. And you'll get ARV links that enable you to filter contests by ARV and also sort contests by ARV in the lists. With a gold membership, you'll get national and international links that let you switch between all contests and contests that are only open to people in your country, age links, enter frequency links, and you'll also have options to hide ads. Let me now show you what the bronze level looks like. To upgrade, just click the Start Your Free Trial button here at the bottom of the page. After your free trial, you'll be able to subscribe with your credit card through PayPal. Let me change my membership to bronze so you can see what it looks like. See, I now have a bronze membership. Now let me click on Your Preferences and set my additional preferences that are now enabled. I can now set my birth date, and here under Categories, you'll see that all the categories are currently selected. I'm now going to exclude some categories that I'm not interested in. Let's say baby and children, pets, and weddings. Next, under Requirement Filter, let's deselect Facebook, paying a fee, and writing poetry. Now we are ready to go back to the Your New Contest page and see this in action. There are now a few additional links enabled on this page, such as your selected categories, your requirements, your excluded requirements, and your excluded categories. At the moment, it shows all categories, including those that I've excluded, because the All link is in bold, as you can see here. If I only want to see the categories that I selected on my Preferences page, I can click on this link. See, your selected categories is now in bold. The list of contests below now only shows contests with my selected categories. If I want to see what I'm missing out on, I can click on this link, Your Excluded Categories. These are the contests that I've excluded. It is good to know about them in case you want to enter one of them on behalf of a friend. Now let's go back to only the contests that I'm interested in. In the same way as with the categories, I'm currently seeing both contests that meet my requirements as well as those with requirements that I've excluded. As we can see that all is here in bold. Let me now filter it out to only see the contests that meet my requirements. And again, I can see what I'm missing out on by using the Your Excluded requirements. Let me go back to only seeing contests that meet my requirements. As a bronze member, you have two more important pages that I want to show you. First is Your Entered Contest page. Let's see what it looks like. On this page, you see all the contests that you've actually entered. Remember, when we opened a contest, there appeared a checkbox, I have successfully entered this contest. When you tick that checkbox, the contest appears on this page. See, it says here, showing only contests that can be entered again today. This means that the system looks at each contest's enter frequency, and if the contest allows multiple entries, then it calculates whether you can enter again today and only shows you those contests. Thus, you can come back to this page every day and work through this list to make sure that you enter each of these contests as many times as you are allowed. Once you have ticked the I have successfully entered this contest checkbox, and if the contest allows multiple entries, there will be a button, I entered again. Remember to click that button each time that you've entered the contest, because this page uses that data to calculate when you're allowed to enter that contest again. The other page that you get as a bronze member is the Your Statistics page. Let's see what it looks like. This page shows you some charts based on the contest that you've marked as entered by clicking the checkbox that says, I have successfully entered this contest. So, if you have personal goals about how many contests you want to enter every week to maximize your chances of winning, then you can use this page to see if you're meeting your own goals. The two charts at the bottom show the number of contests that you've added and thus indicate your chances of winning the monthly draw for $300. The link to that is here. Let's go back to the Your New Contest page. Let me now upgrade to Silver membership and show you how more of these links that are currently grayed out work. I'm now in the Silver membership, and you'll see that more of the links on this page have become active. See, now you can choose specific categories. So let's check out the cash contests. And these are the contests that have cash prizes. And let's take a look at the travel contests. You can now give these contests priority if you want. Let's go back to viewing all my selected categories. The ARV links are now active as well. This allows you to focus on the contests with the highest ARV first. Let's look at the contests with prizes valued at above $25,000. So these would be it. And now let's look at all of the contests again. If you have a Silver membership, you can also sort the contests from the highest to the lowest ARV. You just click on the drop-down list and choose Sort by ARV. Let me now upgrade to Gold membership and show you the remaining premium functionality. I can now click on National and see contests that are only open to people in my country. And to see the international ones, I can click here. And to see all contests again, I just click back on All. To see the contests that have been excluded due to my age, I can just click here. This enables you to enter on behalf of someone else, if the contest allows that is, or to tell someone who is the right age group about the contest. The last set of links enables you to jump to contests based on their entry frequency. For example, to see the contests that could be entered every day, I can just click here on Daily. And these would be the contests that I'm allowed to enter every single day. Now you know what added functionality you can get with a Bronze, Silver, or Gold membership. Let me now tell you about two special contests where the prizes are sponsored by Contest Chest. The first is Contest Chest Newsletter Contest, which is the easiest way to stand a chance to win $50 in the weekly draw. And the link is here. With this contest, there is a secret code in our daily newsletter that you simply have to find and type it in on this page to stand a chance to win. It takes just a second to do. This is what the code looks like in the newsletter. The code will always be 4 letters, and it is unique to you and changes every Friday. Please note that in order to see the code, you must enable viewing images in your email program. Once you have the code, you can enter it here. All these people have already won this contest. You notice that they are from all over the world because this contest is open worldwide. Also notice that sometimes it shows prize unclaimed. We draw a new winner every week and then email the winner. The winner then has 48 hours to respond and send us a photo and their details. If the prize is unclaimed, the prize money rolls over to the next week. So you can see here, Julia won $100 because the prize was unclaimed the week before. The other contest where Contest Chest sponsors the prize money is this one. For this contest, there's a draw once a month for $300. Let me show you how that contest works. This contest is a best kept secret among Contest Chest members because the probability of winning is very high compared to other contests. Notice how many of these people have won this contest multiple times, such as Andrea right here. That is because only a small number of people enter this contest, and thus each person has a better chance of winning. The reason why only a small number of people enter this contest is because you have to put in some effort to stand a chance to win, and that puts most people off. But as contesters who regularly win contests will tell you, contests where you have to put in a bit of effort are the best contests because you can easily give yourself a better chance of winning than other entrants. To enter this contest, all you have to do is add a contest to Contest Chest. The higher the contest is rated by other members, the more chances you get of winning. So, if you add just one really great contest every month, you'll have more chances to win than somebody who adds many unpopular contests. So, if you come across a nice contest somewhere on the internet, add it to Contest Chest and you'll stand a chance to win this draw. If you can't find contests to add, you can click here. This shows contests that have been quickly added without all the necessary details. If you edit one of them and provide the missing details, your name will be shown as the person who added the contest, and you'll get an entry in the draw. So let me go back to the previous page and show you how to add a contest. The link is right here. You just paste the link of the contest here in this box that says URL of the contest, and click this button. And then follow the rest of the instructions. It looks the same as what I showed you when we edited a contest. Once you've added a contest, it won't be visible to everyone immediately. It must first be approved. It can be approved by other members, but you can't approve your own contests. Once you've added a contest, it won't be visible to everyone immediately. It must first be approved. It can be approved by other members, but you can't approve your own contests. This link, Contest Waiting Approval, shows a contest that still need to be approved. Contest Chest has staff who look through this list from time to time and approve the contests, but you can also help by approving contests that others added. That's all, folks. If you have any further questions on how to use the site or suggestions for improving the site, please contact us here. Good luck, and may you win many of the contests that you find on Contest Chest.